from the udder, straight from the udder, yeah. Straight from the udder, straight from the udder, let us go. Hey, welcome back. This is Straight from the Udder for the first time in a while. You got my main man, Mullet Man, across the aisle, and to my right, Log.
All right, so how's everybody's week's been going since we've had this layoff? I'm sure everybody's got some good stories.
Yeah, well, so everyone's probably been wondering why we had to, abruptly stop our season one. So my mom kind of got COVID, and then I got COVID. So, we couldn't record anymore. But everyone's fine, thankfully. So then, probably about, what was it, early November, right when I got out of quarantine.
Yeah.
So we were going to start recording again, season two. I come down here before we start to record. Our mixer isn't working anymore. Literally, our microphones don't pick up anything. So, this is about 2 o'clock. We were going to start recording around like 7:30. So I get on the phone with a guy from tech support for the computer because I had recently done some updates, so I thought it might have been the computer. So we start off and it's just this Indian dude, and I'm just struggling to understand this man. Like, he was like me, and I was just like, repeat, sir, repeat. So I finally get on to an actual like tech support dude, like someone, he was from Washington or something like that. I don't even know. And I'm on the phone for about 4 hours with this dude. This man is perplexed. Never seen anything like this before in his lifetime.
Have to simplify that definition there.
Perplexed, aka confused.
There we go.
Beyond belief.
There we go.
Is that simple enough English for you? Okay, thank you.
I was following you from the beginning, Sparky.
I knew you were.
Perplex came out, and that's like a big word, man.
So we try a couple different stuff, and it ends up being he wants me to just delete everything on my computer. Literally everything on my computer. I delete everything and re-download everything. That took about an hour to re-download everything again.
Because that's going to work.
It didn't work.
Hey man, if it's broke, fix it, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he was just thinking maybe it was like a bad download or something. So if I deleted everything and then re-downloaded certain stuff, it might have worked. It didn't work.
No.
So my next call was to the mixer company, because then I was like, it has to be the mixer. So the first time I call, they're on the phone for not even 2 minutes with me. Just send us a picture and a video of the mixer. So I send them the stuff, and by the time they get back to me, I'm leaving for North Carolina for a week. So, I can't call them while I'm in North Carolina to talk about a mixer that I'm not there with. So I get back on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, so they're not open till that next Monday. So I finally call on Monday. On the phone for about 45 minutes to an hour with the dude. It turns out the recording software we were using was it said it was supposed to be picking up the microphones, but it wouldn't pick up anything. So at this point, he was just like, I don't know. He had to call the recording software company while I was on the line with him. And they basically said, sometimes that happens. I just need to switch from regular microphone back to mixer microphone. So that thankfully fixed the problem, and now we're here today. So, yeah, thank God we're back.
Yeah, thank God I didn't have to go through that.
Season 2, baby. Almost 7 hours on the phone with tech support.
Was it worth it?
I think it was worth it.
All right, fair enough.
Well, I mean, we're back.
So
and better than ever, some might say.
Yeah, we'll see. So, Mullet Man, how's your past few weeks been since we saw you?
Well, they've been slow, but you can't stop bullshittery from its work, you know. Last night, we were, all three of us actually, you recall, we were all at the
No, I
place of
don't
work.
recall. Can you
Place of
recall
work.
for me?
I'm telling you the story here, you banana, alright? We were at our place of work, alright? We were at our place of work here, and it was getting close to close-up time, you know, I was sweeping the floors and all that, and this lady comes in, and she had, I think what was her brother, and it looked like a sister, maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
probably.
like a daughter or something.
Real like some I don't know, they were
Yeah,
crazy.
they were whack, man. And they order their stuff, and well, first of all, they took like 20 minutes to order from
They
you.
couldn't decide
Bob.
between a medium or a large, and they were arguing over price, and literally the difference was like 20 cents. So
They should have just got a mini.
They
They needed a
honestly,
mini.
yeah, I almost called them fat again.
But after, you know, we got through that whole register process, I started to make the product. And when I bring out the product, I'm a generous man with my toppings, you know. I don't dilly-dally.
He doesn't skimp.
I don't skimp. I do until satisfaction and then a little more. So this Sunday was loaded. Brim, I think I had just a millimeter above brim.
And then
So
they
shouldn't
wanted
that be
some
like-
candy on top of
Then
it.
they wanted
too.
candy too.
on top. Oh,
So it was even harder, man. And then
Harder?
when I bring it out,
that's what she said.
Besides that, when I bring it out to her, she looks at me and goes, "Can I get some more caramel topping on that?" And I lost my shit at this point.
Well, see, here's the thing. All right, so whenever you get like candy on top of your sundae, it's usually extra. But they didn't order the candy until after they paid. So I was like, I didn't feel like talking to them anymore. They were pissing me off. So I was like, nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was tired of listening to them, man.
So it's kind of absurd that they would ask for more caramel when they were getting the whatever candy it was for free.
My main question when I even thought of this was, where am I going to put this caramel? Because if I put it anywhere, it's going to fall right off and drip down the cup.
Exactly.
I have a suggestion. Put it on your mom.
Oh,
Get
geez.
wrecked.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyways, to explain to your mom thing, since this is like so 2012.
Before that, this was when South Park was started, man. Come on.
Okay, fair enough. A long time ago. Recently, Sparky's been feeling the your mom jokes.
Well, okay, so it started with my girlfriend. And that's her signature now. So now I stole that from her, and now
Miss
I'm going to
Nene.
use it.
We love Miss Nene around here.
Cha-na-na.
Especially when she steals my man. Come on now. We'll have a discussion about this later, man.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else do we got?
We had a miscommunication issue with Sparky over here. Something about someone ordering something or ordering the same thing.
Right. Gotcha.
You're referencing. It was maybe a few days ago. Not really sure at this point how many days, but log was on register. I'll let him explain that first.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm on register, and we sell like shakes. You can put candy in them. So like we have Oreos you can put in the shake, right? So they order and they get an Oreo shake and a cookies and cream shake. How do you think we make the cookies and cream shake? We put cookies and cream, which Oreos. So it's the same thing basically. Is what I'm getting at here. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have a little fun with this. So I turn around, and I think it was Sparky that ended up making it.
Yeah, I ended up making it.
I was like, all right, can you make for me a cookies and cream shake and an Oreo shake? And you just laughed because it's just so stupid of this customer.
Yeah, so then I make it. And I go and serve him. I'm like, here's your two Oreo shakes. And he's like, are those for me? I ordered one Oreo and one cookies and cream. I just stood there dumbfounded for a few seconds. I was like, dude, Oreo and cookies and cream are the exact same thing. And he said, oh, really? Okay. Bye. Have a nice day.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, it's an honest mistake some places.
No, it's not an honest mistake.
Okay,
There's no difference
if I go to
between
the local
cookies and
grocery
cream.
store, I can find Oreo ice cream and I can find cookies and cream ice cream.
They're the same thing. They will
They're
taste
they're
the
not the
exact
same
same.
thing. At
They
the
will.
grocery
They are
store,
the
they're
exact
actually
same
like
thing.
cookie dough pieces and with all that fancy
You know
stuff.
what?
That's cookie
You know what
dough.
I can't comprehend here?
What?
The fact that you're standing up for this customer. The one person in our store
Oh,
that
if I
will
was there.
scream at customers
Oh.
anytime they walk in.
I'm not standing. If I saw this
You're
person,
standing up for this customer.
I'd call him out for his bullshit right away, man. But I just gotta say, it's a common misconception here.
No, I don't think anyone's ever misconcept that.
When was the last time you went to the grocery store, huh?
Probably not in a while, because COVID-19, baby. Gang, gang.
Mail or order in type of person over here.
No, it's more like my parents go and buy it for me.
Well, that works out too. Well.
So, how's everyone's college going?
Log. I heard some great stuff.
This is some ass. So, I go to a liberal arts school, which, if you're out there trying to decide between colleges, don't go to liberal arts school. It's some bullshit. Anyways, they make us take a language class. And so I had Spanish class in high school, right? Freshman, sophomore year. But my teachers, they didn't know what they were doing. Right? So I get to college and they're like, hey, you have to take a language. I'm like, oh, I'll take Spanish. I at least am familiar with it. So you'd think I'd be put in the most basic class. Well, I was, but then they were like, if you took Spanish, you got to take a placement test. So I placed into the class higher, and I get to class the first day. Hell no. I was so lost. And so basically this entire semester, if it wouldn't have been online, like over Zoom, there's no way I would have passed. I was on Google Translate, Spanish Dictionary the entire time, and still was barely passing. It was a struggle. And I'm a good student. I've always had straight A's and stuff. So this is new to me, and I was pissed. So the reason I'm bringing this up now, I guess, is because we just had finals, and took my Spanish final yesterday. Whew. And took my Spanish final yesterday. Whew. So glad that it's over. Got a 78.5.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Attaboy.
I passed with a 75%. My lowest grade that I've ever had in a class in my entire life.
About the highest mullet man's ever got.
For me here.
Are we counting shop classes?
Oh no, shop classes. I was a gifted handsman.
Yeah, basically you turn in the assignment and you get 100.
Bingo. My kind of class.
So, anyways, that's my Spanish rant for the day.
Yeah, well, so Milo, it's not going to be a very long rant, unlike some people's. But so we had a computer.
Speaking of me, what the hell?
So I'm computer science major, and we had a computer science test. This was during when I had COVID and all that. So while you're on Zoom. So this kid shows up about 5 minutes late to class. So everyone else is already on the test. And this kid comes in, he's like, Professor! What are we learning today? Well, we're all just, and he I had my earphones in and just.
Oh, that's rough.
Wait, this was online, right?
Yes.
Okay.
While we were taking a test. This kid had no idea we were at a test today. And the professor's just like, Sir, I would like you to quiet down. Everyone is taking a test right now. You might want to start yours soon if you'd like to pass.
Oh, man.
Just, great people.
Yeah.
This was from the beginning of class. And I don't think I've touched on it here yet, but we started our computer science class, and the guy was talking about office hours. So this one girl says, Professor, do we need to fly up to Boston to go to office hours?
Wait, is this the weird name professor?
Yeah.
Oh, can you please? No, wait, no.
I'm not going to do that.
Doesn't he say something funny, though?
No, that's a different teacher. That's my math teacher, not my computer science teacher.
Oh, I'm sorry. I confused your science teachers.
Yeah, but my math teacher, so our main source of submission and stuff like that, it's a website called Blackboard. My math teacher pronounces blackboard. Good old blackboard.
Good old blackboard, man.
So, Josh, how's your classes going?
I just finished up for the break, and we all know that I'm not the brightest minded one here, so we're not going to go too far into that. But
Probably
I have
for
to,
the best.
I have to draw up a story here from back in our high school.
Oh, Lord.
And I believe you told me about this one.
Oh, Lord.
We'll
testing my memory here.
Yeah. We were, switched to online and all that, and you were in a class, and the password code was leaked.
Oh, yes. Well, no, at this point, it was our first day of Zoom. We didn't have a password code at this point. It was just only a link. Right. So we were sitting in AP stats of all classes.
Smart people stuff.
Which my teacher's very not technology based. And some kid from a neighboring high school got a hold of the link. He just shows up on class. He's smoking a bong for the whole class. He's just on there the whole class just smoking a bong. And the teacher's like, I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna mute you. And if you could please leave, that'd be appreciated. Never left. Was just sitting there with a bong the whole class.
I remember seeing Snapchat pictures and videos of this dude just sitting there with a bong, and everyone else is just doing their work and shit. And
well, no, probably everyone was just sitting there on their phone doing nothing.
Yeah, doing nothing. But that was probably my best memory of high school Zoom.
That's my only memory. I blacked everything else out.
Yeah.
It was just that bad.
Well, alrighty, folks. We are going to our customer of the week here.
Oh, so this guy comes in, and first time I've ever seen him, and it was me, Sparky, and one of our other coworkers, and he orders his item. There's a little money in the tip jar. We always like that. Then when he, I think Sparky served it.
No,
our other coworker served it, and the guy goes, "How many of you are back there?" And coworker goes, 3 of us. He's like, "Oh, here, take one of these for each of you."
You should have said 6.
Yeah,
we got like 40 bucks.
So this man tipped the 3 of us each $20. So shout out to him for our customer of the week.
That is
just... we love customers like that.
I hate them when they don't come in when I work, man.
Well, they probably see you and they wouldn't tip, so probably a good thing you weren't there.
Yeah, especially when you had that mullet pulled back in a ponytail last night.
I'm telling you, that's the flow right now.
No, right? That's not the flow.
Oh, they are.
No.
I've seen a lot of people bring in the mullet back.
No.
I don't want to say I started it, but,
No, you definitely did not start it around here.
I just,
Yeah, how's those girls coming along then for you?
I just gotta keep
away with this.
Beating them away with a stick. You can't keep count.
I'm surprised your stick's that big enough to beat him away with it.
Oh, no. We all know what I did when I was younger, so it's pretty darn small, but I make up for it with my charm.
Oh, but can we talk about the other dude that tipped you the other day, Log?
Oh, my God. All right,
so... talking about tipping. Everyone's getting tipped.
Yeah, everyone except for Monument, because he doesn't do good customer service.
I do. I serve people fast, and then
Can't tell my goddamn story.
Yes.
All right, so this guy comes in and he's like, I want to get 30 gift cards. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh my God, I remember this dude.
I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This is literally, we have to ring each one up separately. And it'll take an absurd amount of time.
It takes a minute to 2 minutes for it to go through each time?
Maybe a little bit less.
I would say 45-ish seconds each card.
So I timed it, right?
Seconds.
It took me 20 minutes to do this while Mullet Man and one of workers had to serve customers, by themselves. We got a little bit busy, not too bad. They handled it, great. They're great workers, so it was not a problem. But
I was still pissed.
It took me 20 minutes to help this guy, and I was tight, because this is just...
It's an annoying process.
Exactly. It just takes so long. And then... at the end of it all, he gave me a $10 personal tip. And he made my day, and I was no longer upset at him.
I was still upset at him. He didn't tip me, man.
I wouldn't be upset at him.
I was completely upset at him. How stupid do you have to be to order 30 gift cards? 30.
I mean, it's whatever.
It is whatever, but at the same time, it's just downright stupid, man. Like, call ahead, even though we don't pick up the phone too often.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the only one that picks it up, or our manager.
I'm
Every
not
once in a while, I'll pick it up, but
I mean, if you're
usually I
busy,
don't.
you probably wouldn't. So.
I tried to pick them up, but it's
No,
just
no,
it's
you
annoying.
don't.
After what happened with Log, man, I pick them up. Maybe
I hear pulling
once a
snaps
month.
off the phone.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
heard about
forgot
that, and I'm
about
like,
that.
I gotta start answering. They might start calling about me, man.
No, they probably don't.
The dude with the mullet at the cashier, yeah.
Yeah, so I
You
guess we're gonna do a quick shout out to one of our dedicated fans
Oh
out
my
there,
god.
Parker Fair Heisenkloff. Shout out to you for being a
Yeah,
dedicated
Parker.
fan.
Yeah,
And
Parker.
you're gonna have to let me know if I can use that story about your mom, because that was hilarious.
Your mom.
But definitely let me know about that. But do you guys have anything else to add to this episode?
Nah, I
Yeah.
think that's it for me.
Nothing worthwhile.
Well, thank you guys.